What's up, people? D.lux, and we are about to enter the D.lux life. This is Sharp Stories, episode 3, Friday, the 20th, I think. We're gonna take this way back, and I'm gonna show you how karma act. This is a funny story. It's true, and it's funny. Check this out. So I had a childhood friend by the name of Dion. And in high school, Dion was going out with this girl named Missy. So he was madly in love with this girl. So this is back before they had cell phones. Well, they had cell phones, but we was too young to have cell phones. And that was for like doctors and shit. Well, Dion was in love with this girl and they was always together. But one day, I forgot where we was at, playing basketball or something, and a guy came up to us or contacted us. I don't know how exactly it happened, but it was like, Dion, man, the trail is smashing your girl right now. So we was like, who? Like Latrell. So we went to two separate high schools. So anybody from Milwaukee know, or anybody who follow basketball, NBA stuff, y'all know who Latrell is. Latrell Sprewell. The guy who made the spinning wheel popular. And I got some news about that too, but that's another story. But anyway, so Dion took off on his 10-speed. Wanted to whoop Latrell ass, because Latrell played basketball for Washington High School. He was actually a senior and Dion was a junior. So Dion wanted to whoop him. Never got in contact, never found him. Latrell didn't want to fight or something happened, but it never happened. So fast forward to past high school, maybe, let me see, let's fast forward to about, oh boy, I want to say 7 years later, 6 years later. Now, did I have my own shop? Let me think. Nope, this is right before I got my first shop. So, I had I had my shop. I had a Mustang 5.0. You know, I was like Kane on Men's Society. So I knew I was clean. My shit was white, pearl white, with the gold pearl in it, peanut butter top, peanut butter guts, gold chrome rims. So I'm clean. So I didn't have no license, because my license I got suspended. So I'm driving around revoked, suspending everything. So I'm driving this late night, about 10 o'clock. I'm driving after the club. Got my music banging. I see the police bust a U-turn, so the police get behind me. So back home, what we always do, we'd dip off. So first thing we do is find a gas station and just dip off in the gas station. So I'm trying to make it to the gas station. I hit the gas and take off, but I got pipes on it, so you can hear it when I hit the gas. So I hear him. He put the lights on, so I'm like, damn, fuck. So he get behind me, put the lights on. So I swerve up in the gas station and shit. You know, he tell me to get out the car. I'm standing out the car. I'm like, damn, got the top down and everything. So he asked me for my license. Shit, I give him my license. Is alright. I know it's suspended. I know it's revoked, all that. But I had like 3 licenses, so I never get my IDs back. So I still have my license. I gave him one. But he running my license. So I know I'm finna go to jail. So I see this Grand Cherokee pull up with these 2 girls in there. And it was bad too. So I'm looking at shit, I'm like, damn, I can't even holler at them because I'm about to go to jail. So I'm sitting there waiting and shit, checking my plates and all that stuff in my car, everything. Then all of a sudden I hear a call. We got a 211 on such and such a street, shots fired, whatever. So he give me my license back and say, I gotta go. You lucky this time. He get in his car, smash out. So I'm like, woo! So next thing I know, my eyes on the girl standing over there. So I ain't got no game. I don't know, she must have said something to me, or I said something to her, like maybe it was because I was she said like, I see you was finna go to jail. You know, I was finna ask you, did you need some help? So that was my key to say something to her. So I get to talking to her and stuff. I get her number and stuff. And she write her number on my hand. I never remember that. I never forget that. She write her number on my hand like they're doing movies and shit. So I leave. So a couple days later, you call and stuff, and chit chat here and there, and so I finally go over her house. So I go over her house, and we just talking and stuff, and just normal conversation what you do when you're young, early 20s. So she was like, yeah, she had a little baby, and she was like, yeah, my baby daddy Latrell. She just kept saying Latrell. I'm like, I don't know what that is. She was like, he an NBA player. I said, huh? She was like, yeah, Latrell. You don't know Latrell? I'm like, I don't follow sports. I don't care nothing about that shit. I ain't no sports head. So she's like, yeah, Latrell. Sprewell. Like, Sprewell? Who the hell is that? And this is before the Rim came out now. So she was like, Latrell Sprewell. I said, I don't know. But basically, she had just had a baby by this dude. So, and this is actual facts. If anybody know this, it was the little boy, and he was bow-legged. So I think they had to break his legs back and straighten him out, put the braces on his legs because something was wrong with his legs. So she was going through that. And she said she always had to call one of his reps or his a manager or agent or something to get in contact with him. She said because she never had a direct line to this fool. So she was complaining about that and everything, whatever. So I was kicking with her over and more. So, and I'm thinking like Latrell. I'm thinking like, is it the same Latrell from back from high school and shit? So all I could think is about my buddy Dion of Latrell smashing his girl. So I'm like, I got to get revenge. so this type of mindset I was in my early 20s. So, time go on. So I'm messing with her on like on and off. It wasn't no relationship. You know how it was one of those late night after the club type things. So anyway, one morning I get up early in the morning. I had a bunch of cars, so I was in my Acura that day. So I pull up in front of her house and I blow the horn, and I see this black S500 Benz in the front of the house. I'm like, fuck, got a Benz around here like that? And I'm just thinking like, damn, don't nobody got no Benz around here like that. So then it came to me. On the trail, he was from Milwaukee. When he came back home every off season, he would always have a black Benz. He had a black Typhoon. He had a black Blazer. Everything was black, all black. Black windows, all you couldn't even see in there. Black. So I'm thinking like, damn, I wonder is that him for real? So I'm outside, I'm blowing the horn, because that's what you do. You try to have your music on, you blow your horn as the girl come outside and shit. So I'm blowing the horn. I look up at the window. I see this big ass hand, about this big, pull the blind back, and I see his face look like this. So I'm like, damn, that was Latrell. So I'm like, damn. So I'm standing there for a minute, and I don't know why she must have told him that ain't for me or something, and whatever it was. But he knew it was for her because by the car I was driving, how it looked, because it was kind of flashy, So I guess he must have told her he was going to choke the shit out of me and I'd come back over there again. Now, this is before he had the choking incident. And I know he choked the coach. I think he choked his coach. I think he played for the New York Knicks. And he actually choked his coach. So I know he would have choked the shit out of me. But all I can think is, yeah, I got him back. So that shows you how karma is. It don't matter how much money you got. Your girl can get slayed. So that's just a funny story, man, how time goes on and you think that you done came from the bottom, made it to the top, and you think that an average dude can't touch you or can't do the things you do, but you're wrong, buddy, especially once you want that D.lux. Oh, that is so funny. But yeah, man. And public service announcement: Latrell Sprewell did not make those rims. Those rims were the actual Davins. When Davins first came out, Latrell Sprewell was the first person to get the first run prototype copy of them. Davin is a Milwaukee made wheel. The guy, or guys, it was like three of them, but the main designer of the wheel, actually, I seen the actual drawing and cardboard prototype of the wheel before it even came out, and I even knew what the hell it was, because he was trying to get a $10,000 startup from his cousins that owned the beauty salon, Marcellus folks and Marcus Murph. He was asking for money from them two guys. I know those two guys, for a $10,000 startup fee to put this wheel into production. I don't know who he got the money from, but I seen it way, way, way back before it even came to market. So when Latrell got a hold of him, I think he needed Latrell for marketing. So Latrell got a hold of him. Latrell had him on his car on MTV Cribs first, I think. I think that's how it went. And everybody started calling him Latrell Sprewell or Sprewells. So that's why everybody said, give me some Sprewells, give me some Sprewells. And then after he came out with him, well, after he was seen on MTV Cribs, that's when Birdman seen it. Then Birdman wanted them. So Birdman bought the first 12 copy sets of them. Back then, those wheels was going for $15,000, $20,000 a set. So you see that if Birdman buying that $100,000 worth of rims, that could set your company in motion. So that's exactly what happened. So that's just some more shop talk from Milwaukee. It's a lot of stuff come out of Milwaukee, man. We got a lot of champions coming out of Milwaukee, man. Y'all just don't know. But yeah, that's how the Davin wheel came to be so popular. It's a black-owned company. Well, it was a black-owned company until they sold out to Dub. Dub got the patent, or the rights to it now. So the licenses to it. But yeah, that's just a little story that I figured I would share to y'all. That's kind of funny. Life can make a total flip-flop. It's crazy, but I'm on my way to the shop. About to go in here and get this car together for tomorrow. But I'll make another video and show you what's going on with this Impala. But until then, I'll holla.